All right, it's time to begin. It is opening day. We are, 1 hour and 5 minutes away from first pitch in Cincinnati. Logan Webb taking on Hunter Greene. Man, I'm ready to do this, Glenn. It's been a while, and it's time to get back into the groove of things. It's the marathon begins today.
Just, we try. Everybody had a different definition last night when we did our show. Giant Sports Talk Live, our evening. Evil. It was an evil show.
Yeah,
we had all kinds of guests come in. Everybody had a different answer when they were asked, what does opening day mean to you? Everybody seemed to have, it means something different, but in general, it really is all the same. It's just a fresh start, a new beginning. It means we get to watch baseball every day. And if you lose, Eric, one of those things about baseball that I like is you lose today, but we start fresh again tomorrow.
Yeah, true. Well, not tomorrow because there's already a day off tomorrow. So we get into it and then we got to wait another day. Kind of sucks, but
Jesus, we're 3 minutes in. You're getting cocky on me already.
I don't know. You know what I mean.
And I'm just sitting back I'm not in my usual. Look at me. I'm just sitting back. I feel relaxed today, yet excited. Guys are excited about the fantasy league. My God, Robert was messaging me at 7:13 this morning. Happy opening day! I can't wait. I'm like, dude, I'm still in bed. I mean, I love opening day, but it's 7:15. Come on.
Yeah, a flurry of moves in the league. As I expected that, but yeah, man. As
y'all set, by the way, are y'all set?
Yeah, I'm all ready, man.
Okay, because it's showtime for some games getting underway right now.
Yeah, matter of fact, New York, they're getting underway as we speak. So yeah, it's officially begun. All right, I got to keep an eye on. Let's see how my team does today.
I'm wondering how Senior did today. Did the big one get away?
No, I got a picture. Nice little striper. The sun
did it tow the boat. I was picturing him like I pictured the last scenes from Jaws.
You got a nice striper, man. I'll tell you that.
Good stuff.
Hold on.
Right on, Senior. I do. Senior, you would love to go fishing. My ex-father-in-law has passed away, and I'm no longer married to his daughter. Oh, there you go. Now batting. Kelby Tommyson. Is that who I think it is?
That's who it is, man. There, got a nice little striper there, man. Look at that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good on him. Good on him.
Yeah, my ex-father-in-law, Senior, he owns a fishing lodge in northern Nunavut. And who used to go up there? Aaron Rodgers, Boomer Esiason would go every year.
Right?
The president, the owner of Xerox, he booked it for like he took it over. He says, "I'll book it and pay you."
Wow.
From like April till September, and they're like, "Well, that's a lot of money," and money's no object, I guess, when you own Xerox.
Oh, it's a pike minnow. Oh, okay.
A pike minnow? I've never even heard of a pike minnow.
Never heard of a pike minnow. There you go, man. It looked like a striper to me. Yeah, the Green River, Puta Creek over there in up near what is that? By to the west of Woodland, somewhere around there, right? Somewhere around there. Oh, man, look at this guy. He's in school right now, and he's freaking got us tuned in, man. Be careful. Don't get in trouble, man.
All right, story of the afternoon, Eric. I don't want to talk too much about the games that you already mentioned. The Yankees getting underway right now, the Blue Jays. I'm telling you, Eric, the story of the day, in my opinion, will be pitching.
Pitching, huh?
Especially in our Giants game. You've got a day. And you and I mentioned it in the morning wrap this morning. We teed up all of the action. And what kind of day do we tee it up where it was just legendary matchups from 1 straight through whatever it was, 11. Every game, it was the cream of the crop.
Yeah, it was.
It really was.
It's all the aces are going, except for Tanner Beebe, who's got food poisoning. Oops.
Oh, Jesus. Oops. He's got to stop going out eating with and teaming up there with the Dodger players. Everybody's getting sick, man. Bad flu virus, too. Like, these guys are getting, when a guy loses 20 pounds. Woo.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, you've watched Mookie. Mookie is not your hefty guy. He loses 20.
Yeah, I know.
We're talking. He's like schoolgirl weight. That guy. He must weigh about 150. That's crazy.
Joshua,
dangerous.
It is. He wasn't in here last night, but what's up, Joshua? Happy opening day, guys. Look forward to seeing how this team works out. Also learned that my wife and I will be taking my son to his first pro game in May. There you go. Right on. What game are you going to watch, Joshua? That's freaking awesome, dude. And how old's your little boy? I'm just interested. That'd be awesome. LD early. Well, it's a pregame, and we're doing a pregame today because, well, it's opening day. And as he had just eloquently stated, happy opening day, everyone. Absolutely.
Hey,
absolutely. We'll be back for post game after the game. And then, let it begin, man.
Are you sporting a Giant shirt today? You kind of
I got the jersey on today.
There you go, a little orange piping. There you go. I got the orange jersey. I finally found the hat that matches. Do you notice the jersey and the hat kind of? Yeah,
there you go.
They're perfect coloring. I break out I want one of these. I want a new one this year, Eric. I want a new one. It might be a hefty goal. Might be hefty.
Hey, that's okay though. That's okay.
I want another. And you can even put right there. Yeah. Giant Sports Talk Live right there.
I'll wear my cream jersey on the home opener.
I was gonna wear the earlier this morning. I put on I had my Giants Jung-Hoo Lee road jersey, I believe, when we did the morning show. Yeah, by the way, LD, this isn't our first rodeo today. Eric and I were on early this morning. Now we're doing the show. Then we got the post-game show. Then we got Giant Sports Talk Live. My wife is like, "You guys must be rich. You guys are raking in." I'm like, "No, we do it for the love of the game."
Yeah, right.
Did you get your bonus check?
Oh, I haven't even checked. I saw the text last night, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in there.
It was sent. I made a boo-boo.
Yeah, I was at first I was thinking that doesn't seem right, but it's all good. No worries.
Your check the bank account. I switched.
Gotcha. Rangers, Blue Jays, right on. He's going to be 2. Oh man, he's not going to. At 2, yeah, maybe he might forget. At that age, it's hard to remember. But heck, his first big league game, I'm sure he's going to remember that for quite a while. That's freaking awesome.
I know Joshua will.
Logan says, "Did we see the support?" Yes, we talked about it last night. Let's not.
Let's get. I don't want to get too. Listen, Eric. Listen, I like the City Connect jersey. I don't know what has to do with City Connect because it doesn't really connect you to the city, the whole vibe of the jersey. However, I thought about it overnight. Not only do I like the jersey for what it is, I like the color. I like it's something fresh. It's not that bad. And at the end of the day, I was thinking, opening day, Look how giddy we are.
Mhm.
Everybody in the chat, look at grown guys. We're acting like fools and 5-year-olds. It's bigger than Christmas Day. Eric, baseball. It's a game for kids. It's a kids game. We got grown men playing the game. It's a game. It's kids. And I'm happy to see teams, including the Giants. And somebody said it, Dan on his network. Some of the guys in our chat last night said, "What are they marketing this to kids?" You know what? We need more youth following baseball and playing baseball. Kids have gotten away from baseball, Eric, over the last 20 years, playing more video games. That you don't see kids playing stickball. I see everybody in my neighborhood shooting hoops. Shooting hoops. And I know seniors come in and kind of lambaste me. He goes, "Oh, there's still little league." I'm not questioning that there's little leagues, but the number of kids playing youth baseball is down in the country.
That I don't know. I can't say whether that is or not, but
basketball took over. Even the freaking pickleball. Dude, pickleball. All I hear all night is ding, 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 like pickleball all over the neighborhood. Let's get the kids back involved in baseball, Eric.
Be nice.
I'm happy to see in our chat, we cater to all ages. That's why sometimes I throw out the question, the age-old question. How old are you, by the way? We got guys who are in their 80s. We got guys saying, "This is my 70th opening day." We got Cole sneaking a peek. He's at school. Yeah. So, you know what? That's the thing about baseball. It's for all the ages, but I want to see more youth involved. I like the City Connects. People, I think, will grow up.
They suck. And you know what? It makes me wonder if that's legit, though, because how's that? Because supposedly the City Connects was supposed to tap into the music scene of San Francisco. That has nothing to do with music scene. Zero.
I thought it had nothing to do with San Francisco.
Had nothing to do with music. Had nothing to do with San Francisco.
No,
at all. So that's
and I would like. Is it fair to say that? And everybody can have a different opinion. Just want to say that right now, because just because I like them, you don't have to, and vice versa.
Right.
But I said on the show last night, don't you feel that I thought the City Connect jerseys across Major League Baseball were supposed to be, you don't wear them often. It's a brief representation of your city. And I find that none of these jerseys, none of these teams are putting much thought into them. None. Right. They're not, come up with something really creative, something that takes the vibrancy of the city. Marcus was on last night talking about the 60s and the Hate Street vibe and the Grateful Dead. And you could have had one. I don't care if you make one god awful, but make it psychedelic colors but I don't believe. My biggest gripe is none of these jerseys, including the new Giants one, it's not representative of City Connecting. Where's the City Connect in our jerseys?
All right. Yeah, I've had enough of these damn jerseys. I'm not going to even.
All right, well, let's move on. It's opening day.
What's going to be the final score?
Ooh.
You want me to go first? I say 4-2 Giants.
I said
4-2.
4-2 Cincinnati.
Oh, look at you. Wow. Okay. I say 4-2 because you know what I think? I think the Giants might get a run or two against Green, but then when the bullpen comes in, I think the Giants will get a couple of more runs. That's my
okay. Did you give any more thought to my soliloquy this morning and some of my thoughts last night that a lot of guys thought that was it Toby? Somebody came in last night. Pardon me for not remembering. We had a lot of guests last night, guys.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it certainly was. On the show last night, somebody said, "Hey, I think you're going to see between the two starters 12 innings pitched." I went, "It's 55 degrees in Cincinnati. I don't think you want to push the limits." And I know that Logan Webb, he's kind of built. I don't think Logan Webb, you could throw him out there in the Arctic and he'll just, I'm ready to go. I'm taking the ball and go. But I think you risk injury throwing him on a cold day, opening day, and high leverage situation like this. I don't see either pitcher going 6. But how do you feel?
I think Webb will go 6. Green, I don't see that. I don't see that happening. He's a little, he's all max effort. And I just don't know if they will stretch him up. Maybe 5 max. Okay. Webb, I could absolutely say, okay, I'm seeing this on Twitter. This is freaking awesome, guys.
I lost my remote. Oops.
This is freaking awesome. Yelich honored Euchre. Look what he came into the park dressed like. That is freaking awesome. Paying
Oh,
homage,
cool.
paying homage to Bob Euchre. That's freaking awesome, man. Good on Christian for doing that. That is freaking cool. Love to see that. Man, we're gonna see a lot of that type of stuff going on throughout the day for opening day. You know, it's just awesome.
I like when they do that. You know, sometimes the media gets a lot of gripe. Bonds was never a big fan of the media.
Right.
But do you remember the
emotion?
I can't remember his name because I'm not a big basketball fan, Eric, other than the women. But in the NBA, do you remember the broadcaster? He passed away, and he was the first, the first of the Don Cherry type. He would wear the colorful coats, and he worked for like Sportsnet America back in the day, and then ESPN. He died, and then all the players were wearing them, and you know, I a lot of respect for that, Eric.
Yeah, it's a freaking awesome, man. I am looking forward to this. Look at this. We're what getting close to about, what is that? Just 50 minutes or so until first pitch. How about that, man? First pitch. Whoa, real quick. Let me look this up. What's the weather looking like in Cincinnati?
I told you it could be anywhere. It's going to start maybe high 60s, but it could get down in the afternoon to 55 at last check. You might want to get an update. And while you're doing that, Eric, I have the starting lineup for tonight's this afternoon's tilt. If you want to, let's review that as well.
Yeah, if you want to. Right now it's 61 degrees, cloudy, no precipitation. It looks like. I don't think I think we're gonna be. I think they're gonna be good. They should be able to get this in now. Let me look at the 10-day. That's gonna be a little bit. Let's see. It's gonna be windy, a little windy, 5 to 10 miles an hour. High is 62. Tomorrow, AM thunderstorms. So that's good. That's not bad, but that's a day off anyways. Saturday, just cloudy. Ooh, Sunday, rain and thunder.
Ooh, really?
Let me see how that's supposed to, I wonder if it's supposed to be like that throughout the entire day, or if it makes me wonder if they just wind up playing tomorrow and take Sunday off. That would be the smart thing to do, right?
Okay.
Right? Why not?
By the way, we talked about the Giants getting underway in, less than an hour now, Eric. So we're going to get into the lineup in a second. There's talk around Major League Baseball. We talked about it ourselves, you know, how managers are getting away from what we would call traditional lineups, taking your DH guy like we talked last night, Ramos. Sometimes he'll be leading off against certain situations, certain pitchers. I just read this morning, Eric, Austin Wells of the Yankees, their catcher, he's their leadoff guy. And again, another situation where you go, that guy is not a prototypical leadoff guy. Leads off the game, home run, 1-0 Yankees.
Wow. All right, here we go. Let's see, where the hell.
Austin Wells goes deep on the first at bat of the season, man.
Unbelievable, huh? Who's got Austin Wells?
I was just thinking the same. Because I thought about it.
Who's got Austin Wells? We're already talking about that. Oh, my gosh.
Let's take a look at the lineup, Eric. I got it in front of me here if you want to
What you got? Let's hear it. Is it pretty much what I thought it was?
All right, we got Hunter Greene. He's a right-handed pitcher going for, and he's a flamethrower too, I believe. I think he's a hard tosser, man.
He is.
So here's what the Giants and Bob Melvin throw out opening day. They'll be lining up. I wonder if there's a flyby in Cincinnati. The bunting's hanging. I liked your thumbnail. You even had the bunting out. That's a great.
Absolutely.
Okay. Lamont Wade Jr. No surprise, I guess. He leads off and he's playing first base today. I guess he gets on base. That's the strategy. Willie Adames coming in at shortstop, batting second. Jung Hoo. Let's hope he stays healthy, Eric. He's batting 3. In the cleanup spot, Matt Chapman at third. Matt Chapman batting cleanup, and Ramos in 5th. I'd like to see it flipped.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. I'd rather see Adames in the cleanup and Chapman in the 2. But hey, whatever. Let's see what happens.
There you go. I just think when you drop Ramos down, you know, they talked about him leading off games. He's going to go from 1 to 5. This is something I didn't like last year, Eric. I do not like making a mockery of our opening day lineup.
I think I know why they do that. It's because he crushes lefties, so they want to get him as many at-bats as possible against lefties. That's, I think, the thing, but it is what it is.
What are you working at a pork and bean store now, Eric, or a
Let's see.
factory?
Hey, let's
Because now
see.
you're bringing out the lefties. He's batting.
He is. I mean, he does. I mean, that's
Ah.
just the way it is. He has a lot of success against lefties. Just saying.
Sabermetrics, kill me, eat me from inside. All right, number 6, Patrick Bailey in your lineup. He's catching
6.
Yeah, 6th. Bailey in at 6, ahead of Wilmer.
So Wilmer 7, Yaz is 8.
And at 9, bringing up the rear end, Tyler Fitzgerald playing 7.
All right. Let's see how this works out, man.
I'm a little surprised. I don't like Ramos in the 5 hole. Bailey, I thought would be lower. Wilmer, Bailey ahead of Wilmer. I don't know. It's opening day. Let's see how it plays out. But I don't like the lineup.
All right, here.
I don't hate the lineup. I question some tweaking. Okay.
Here we go. A little news on Bryce Eldridge, guys. Alex Pavlovic, he put this out. Giants aren't ready to announce if Eldridge is going to start in AA or AAA. There's a decent chance he's not ready for start of the minor league season. He's playing camp games again in Arizona, but they want to be extremely careful with a sore wrist. Okay, he just has a sore wrist. Got to be careful. You're gonna have to put a little bit of bubble wrap on him for right now. You don't want him to have any significance. Because you mess up a freaking wrist, that could be. There's a lot of small bones in your wrist, and if you don't treat that right, it could lead to some problems. So there you go.
I noticed that in the when I was tweaking my fantasy lineup today. I noticed that my NA position, which really is in the back end, I'm not paying much attention, but there's a big X next to Eldridge's name. I have him, and I knew something was up with him, so it's the wrist.
Oh my goodness, this is fantastic.
Wow. Senior softball games with a fun fact this afternoon on the show. Wells is the first catcher in Major League Baseball history to lead off the season with a leadoff home run.
That is so freaking awesome.
So, who are we to question, Eric? Who are we?
Check. You want to see the future? Here, I'm going to show you the future. Even younger than young Charlie. Look at this. Look at that, man.
Who do we got here now?
That is so freaking awesome. Love it.
It's Andrew.
Look at that.
Is that Andrew?
That's Joshua Carson's little boy. I love it, dude. Yes.
Hey, it's Andrew.
There we go, man.
That's Andrew, buddy. I know who that is.
That is so freaking awesome.
Right on. Appreciate it. You know what? I like when the guys send in videos, pictures, share them with us.
Awesome,
anytime.
dude. Absolutely.
We have a platform where we can share them. Oh, Jesus. Here we are in a pregame. Everybody's in good mood. I see you already banned somebody.
Oh, no, it's a spammer trying to
steal our viewers.
Not necessarily that, but I just don't like it when people come spamming in their stuff. You know, you want to
even have a comment, just right for the
that's what you're going to see a lot of that. Yeah.
LD thinks there should be a little tweaking to the line.
Kaysen, sorry about that. Kaysen, my bad. I said
Kaysen.
Carson. I added an R in there. Sorry about that, Josh.
Yeah.
And there he is again. Hold on. Yeah. Just put him in timeout.
There you go.
First catcher. That is interesting. Let's see. Take a gander here.
Joshua, who's got a few comments. Joshua says 6. I think he agrees with us. I think I thought maybe 8, Eric. 8. Because sometimes you seem, I don't know why, but they like to get a little speed. You know, a guy like Fitzgerald's perfect in the 9 hole. Yeah. I thought Bailey's your 8 hitter. Yeah, 8 hitter. But 6, I agree, Joshua. 6 is a little high for a guy who hasn't shown he can produce.
I thought he was going to be around 8. That's where I thought he was going to be. But what are you going to do,
We
man?
agree. Yeah. You know, you and I are very lucky, Eric. I put a lot of hours working, usually late at night, overnight. I have to get ready for the morning show crew. I got to get the news guys ready. I got to do all that other. I do so, and I'm on the air. I just finished my on-air show this morning. So I've got the afternoon, the evening off, and when you're your own boss, sometimes you got to work hard, man. People don't realize.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got to do. I thought owning the company would be easy. It ain't. You and I are pretty lucky. I feel, especially an opening day, for all the guys. Look, we got about 20 viewers in. I expected 25 to 30. We got 22 now, so we're right on pace. But look at all these people like Toby, for example. He goes, I'm gonna be so bummed tomorrow because I gotta work.
Yep.
And you got guys who are working, guys at school. You and I are lucky, man. We get to talk some ball. We're going to watch some ball. But I feel for all you guys who are going to be coming in, checking out the post game. Poor Greg. Who's bigger a fan? Who's a nut job like Greg lurking around the ballpark and he's not watching the game?
Yeah, where is he?
He's at work.
Or no, where's Robert?
Oh my God, Robert Rothberg is running around naked in the street today. Opening day is huge for Robert because we're going 162-0.
Oh man.
Robert brings up a loss only after we have lost. Tomorrow, another day. Be like, okay, we won yesterday, so we're still going 162-0. God, if we lose today, we're going 161-1.
Cryptic, he's stuck in a cubicle somewhere, man. Hey, just put it on your phone or something, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, DL? Says, how's it going, guys? Super stoked for today for some Giants baseball, man, dude.
What are you thinking, DL? Are you excited for the season? I know we're excited for today. What does the season hold? Do you think adding Adames to the lineup was a big enough move to kind of shake it up? Is this winning vibe all that it's cracked up to be? Yeah. I was thinking about that this morning too, Eric. I'm thinking Buster Posey ain't, putting on the tools of ignorance. He's not out there playing.
Right.
And this roster looks a lot like last year, but
But different philosophy.
Oh, the little prick. Is he really? Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's fine. Oh, he's been over there for
he's a fan
years. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And sometimes that other channel, they don't live in reality anyway. They stroke them and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna
neither
go
do we.
Who
lives in reality that's covering the Giants?
I know. But we're all getting along now. So when I take a shot at them, they know it's all in.
Oh yeah, it's good to go, man. This is good stuff.
You've been on Dan's show last night. I believe you were making another appearance with Glenn
hanging out with Marty
Laurie and friends.
That's awesome, man. Gosh, Marty is such an awesome guy, man. Seriously. The guy just has such a wealth of knowledge. He's been around the game for just years. Great. It's fun working with him. Love it.
Awesome.
Hey, there he is, man.
Here's another guy coming in, Liam.
What's up, Liam from the UK? Yeah,
Liam.
Buddy, man. Enough with the exhibition crap. What is going on? Liam, how are your studies going over there across the pond? I know he's over there in the UK going to school. How you doing, man? Are you getting ready to? I'm guessing you're getting close to a break time, and you could watch some more baseball. You're going to come out. You're going to come out to the Bay Area again to watch some baseball. If that's the case, man, we're going to have to meet up.
You better check in with me.
Yeah.
Hey, Liam, it's been a while because I think last time we had Liam actually pop in on the
Christmas
show.
time.
His tree was still up.
Yeah, Christmas time. Matter of fact, he did a little promo for our 12 Days of Christmas. Yeah, that guy's awesome, man.
He says, I've got a lot of studies over the holidays, but I'll tune in for Chardall on Giant Sports Talk Live.
That was awesome, dude. Freaking awesome.
Chardall. Where's Chardall? Oh, Chardall will be calling. Guy, you know what? Give him a plug. Chardall. I don't even know the name of his. What is his channel called?
SGA Sports Talk, I think. Yeah.
Guys, you want to be entertained and follow the Giants? He'll be doing the play-by-play of the show coming up.
Let me see if he is.
If he's live, let's want to take a sneak peek.
I'm looking. No, they're up. Oh yeah, what the hell? Chardall, you got to work on your thumbnail, man. He's got San Francisco Giants versus Cincinnati Reds post game. Oh, there's the play-by-play, but his thumbnail is EA Sports College Football.
You know what he's doing? He's teaming up with another channel that has, better graphics. Heck? I tuned in one day and I'm like, right on, Chardall. He had bubbles and great chat things going, and it wasn't his channel.
Way to go, Liam. Yeah, last day before Easter break. Yeah, spring break's coming up. Right on. Are you coming out to the West Coast, Liam, this summer, or are you staying back over there in the UK? Because I know it can't be easy. There's Robert. There's Robert today.
There he is. He took a break from Dano. I love it. I love it. Everybody, we were asking about you, Robert. Opening day, I didn't see you. And everybody's like, oh, he's down the street in the other channel. Ah, okay. Okay. Robert, how many opening day? I don't know. Robert's been around for a while. He's older than me. Robert, what's opening day mean to you?
There you go.
What is it about?
If you could type it in the amount of characters that they allow.
Yeah, just tell us a couple of lines. Dude, just a second, okay? I got something. I wouldn't call it breaking news, but I got a great shot for you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now, we got to see the jerseys last night.
Uh-huh.
Ready for this? I'm still on board with these jerseys. Apparently, we just got a kind of a brief, you saw the font on those jerseys last night. I take it back, Eric.
I know what you're going to show.
City.
I know.
I don't mind
Dan,
that.
Dan, those are sharp. All right. Now
Eric went from 0 to 160.
That's sharp. Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
I hate them. Oh, they're sharp.
Look, those are different. It's not a damn railroad car. That is something. Look, the city.
Okay.
I love the font.
Standard hat.
Yep.
Standard
and look
hat,
at that.
right?
You got the Golden Gate with the skyline in the back. Dude.
You do. Look, all the
That's
buildings.
awesome.
It's pretty graphically clean, man. Look at the buildings.
It is. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with the music, but at least it encompasses
that's fine.
The city, right? It encompasses the city.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. Let's go, man. Yes, DL. Those are sick.
I'll get one of those. No problem.
I would get one if it comes out something. I would get something like that. There you go.
Oh,
Robert.
what time is it there? Liam says for once this show's at a reasonable time.
Yeah, I think we're 8 hours behind. Right? They're 8 hours ahead. So yeah, it's like 8:30 p.m. Right? Around 8:30. Liam?
Oh, it's a night game. Opening afternoon's a night game for him.
Yeah, there you go. Robert 74, opening day is the most exciting game. Yeah, buddy.
Somebody said opening day is like opening night on Broadway. I don't know. I can't really. That's not my.
I get what he's talking about. The lights.
It's not my cup of tea, but I get you. The lights, yeah.
The lights, the fanfare, all that, yeah. Oh, it's 7:30, so okay, there's 7 hours ahead.
Yeah, if it was a night game, you know what you have, Eric? You know what I think when he makes that kind of statement? You know when they have the cannon lights that go.
Oh, the searchlights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
buddy.
kind of vibe, like it's something happening. It's something special happening.
Yep.
Oh, here's Tommy coming in. The guys are popping in.
What's up, Tom? He's 70. Look at his holy shit, 67th opening day, and I still get excited. I've got some Polish dogs to cook up. Sitting on my couch watching you guys with my dog. Great dude. Yeah, that's what it's about, right? It's about freaking just chilling on your couch, watching some baseball, and hanging out with friends if you can. That's awesome, dude. Glad to sit here and be able to be part of your opening day festivities. That's awesome.
Yeah, we get to hang out and do this all year, Eric. So we've got some kind of a close knit group here in our chat. But a couple of guys came in strong, agreed with my take last night. I think opening day, I said it's like the first day getting back after your summer break at school. You're back with your friends, and you're back with your buddies. You know what I mean? You're back. The posse has reunited, and that's how I feel too. Because I mean, we had a guy who was a Mets fan in here, and Eric, I couldn't be happier when he pops in.
Yeah, matter of fact, he popped in earlier. I guess he's probably watching his baseball over there on the East Coast. But yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, the Mets are playing the Houston Astros today. But see, it's just a time for guys with a like interest, whether you like the same team. It's all about baseball. Between the white lines, we love the game, and we just have that interaction, dude. Unless you're in Los Angeles, a lot of times you can get a little, you don't wear the other team's jersey. But I don't care what jersey you're wearing. I don't
Right.
care, Eric.
Yeah, everyone's, opening day is for whoever. I mean, for us, it's the San Francisco Giants. For others, it's a different team. So, but it all means the same
Almost
thing, man.
gives me tears. Eric, it makes me so happy. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
My heart goes pitter patter, dude. I feel relaxed today. Baseball makes me relaxed.
Yeah.
Until the first pitch, Eric. Until the post-game show.
Then the post-game show, you're going to be ripping them saying that the season is over.
I'm relaxed all morning. I'm excited. I feel refreshed. And then later,
I'm having chest pain.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Chest pain.
Whoa! You get to give it a double. There we go. Nice.
double shot of chest pains. That's not good, Eric.
That is not good.
You snotty little bastard.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, to recap, we got it coming up in about
Looks like Volpe just hit a bomb. Oh,
really?
shit. Volpe with a bomb. Looks like
nothing.
Wow, look at that. You know what? Heck, for right now, let's do this. Let's bring up game day.
Oh, I made a roster move today, Eric. I got rid of a pitcher from my NA list.
No, you didn't get rid of a pitcher.
Got rid of a pitcher. Well, I had 14.
Too many.
Yeah, I was looking at it today. I couldn't tweak the Tampa Bay Rays don't play today.
No, neither do the Colorado Rockies.
So I was like, Jesus, I don't have a second baseman. So I went out and I got a new second baseman today, Eric, by the name of Will Wagner. You ever heard of him?
Never heard of him.
All right. That's the way I like it. You guys don't know him on opening day, but you will.
He hit it to right center. There you go. 373 feet. Wow. There you go. That's that freaking right field freaking wall. Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
I know.
And the Yankees, here we go. They're playing long ball early.
Yep.
Long ball. All right, Eric, do you think that's going to be a factor this year? Everybody's talking about the number of home runs we hit. Would they be playing such a mixed bag of baseball? They were riding the long ball in the preseason, and they were, playing Punch and Judy baseball as well, getting runners on. They were
spring training home runs mean nothing because
what do you expect from the Giant? Let's just get into it, Eric, because we're going to run short on time here before you know it. We got about 15 minutes. What do you expect?
I don't. Yeah, they're going to hit home runs. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that's going to be their calling card. It has to be about just executing the fundamentals. Again, I've said this a million times, getting a hit with runners in scoring position. Look, does it mean you're going to always get a hit with a runner? No, it doesn't. But it would be nice if it's more times than not. You know what I'm saying? And because last year it was atrocious. I think the defense should be better. And then the question is going to be how the pitching holds up. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. And less strikeouts. Yes, that's all part of it there, Liam. 100%. 100%. Look at that DL rocking my Giant socks and shirt in school today, representing in Washington. Look at that. He's in Washington State and he's representing San Francisco Giants. There you go, man. Right on, dude.
Hey, is it safe to say, guys, that this really, truly is the biggest day in America that isn't recognized as a holiday?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was thinking earlier today,
national holiday type of stuff.
Playoff baseball, and opening day. People will. I've come down with something today.
Yeah, the blue flu.
So, yeah. So it may be, dude, I feel like that's another term. I feel like it's a holiday. It's a special holiday today.
Yes.
I think opening day should be a holiday. Eric, make it a national holiday.
That would be awesome. And it's
your new American government, if they sign an executive order and make this a national freaking holiday.
That would be nice, huh?
I think it should. Dude, what bigger day in America? People are talking about this as there's Thanksgiving Day and opening day.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Christmas Day?
I think it rates ahead of Christmas for a lot of people.
For some people. They don't. Look, I love opening day, but my Christmas Day? Come on, man.
You like Christmas? Oh, you just like the presents.
Well, no, it's more than that. It's more.
You like the presents. I like Thanksgiving.
more
I
than
like
that.
the food. I love the food, man. Give me the food. Look at me. I'm putting on weight lately. Jeez.
Oh man.
Ugh. Hey, did you notice something? And I don't want to get into my medical situation, Eric, but did you notice during the day, sinuses are good?
Oh, it's at nighttime. Yeah. It's funny because I kind of get that way sometimes too at night. It just gets weird. I don't know what it is.
When we start the show at night, I'm sniffing and in the day,
Yeah, you're fine.
much better. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's. Do you think it's allergies? I got to go to the specialist when I get back.
Could be.
Yeah, they're going to do tests on me. They prick you with little needles that apparently have some kind of
a whole bunch of different stuff, and if it has a reaction, then they know what you're allergic to.
Yeah, other that, or I might have to have surgery, which I'm not looking forward to. Geez, I'll look like Will doing the show. I'll have the tubes up my nose, and I'll be hitting the button, getting the nurse.
Gonna have some roto-rooter going up in your nose.
Oh, man. Dude,
yeah.
That's nasty. I think of a guy going, senior would know what I'm talking about. Think about somebody going ice fishing. You ever see the big auger?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Right up the nose.
Dude.
Look at Liam says not national, but worldwide. Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. 12:45. We are 15 minutes away from wrapping this up. Eric and I'll be, I'm just going to put the fixings on the plate and get ready. 10 minutes, I think. Do you think there'll be a bit of a delay?
I don't think so.
I saw the Yankee game and the Blue Jay game both they were in a delay because they got the flyover. They introduced both.
Oh, yeah, they might. Yeah. There's
I don't mind that. I'll throw it on the TV. I don't mind watching
the
that.
pomp and circumstance. Yeah.
LD's having some internet problems.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Oh, Capra went yard.
Who did?
Capra. Buzz Capra? He played in like 30s, didn't he? Vinny Capra starting at third base today for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Who the hell is that?
Dude, you got it. Hey, fantasy guys, they know their ball.
Wow.
Vinny Capra playing third today. He just went yard.
Nice. Yeah, let's see how big that one was.
370. Rodon deep, 370.
All right.
Baltimore Orioles strike early. Baltimore has gone deep. A home run from Adley Rutschman. It's 1-0.
Oh, Adley. Will's got Adley.
Yeah.
I'm sure Will has Adley.
I was going to take Adley Rutschman.
Nice.
I think he's going to have a good year, man. I really do. He dropped in our draft pool.
Yeah.
I thought about taking him, but I'm stacked. Anybody want a catcher? Everybody had a philosophy. I go, last year I knew I couldn't save my life I could not get a catcher. And nobody would trade me a catcher. So what do I do this year? My philosophy was I'll draft 4 catchers. Then nobody wanted to. I said, somebody will trade. Nobody wants one. Jeez.
Yeah.
A pickoff attempt.
Robert wants to know about prediction. We kind of already did that, but I say 4-2 Giants. Glenn says 4-2 Reds. What do you think, Robert? What's the score? LD says it's going to be 192 to the Giants and -3 to the Reds. Ooh, Churio strikes out again.
I like when people jump on the bandwagon, Eric. If my backup catcher goes 4 for 4 today, I'll get 5 offers. I see it's already. Look at it, Cliff.
What's up, Cliff? What's up, Cliff?
By the way, Cliff, I tipped my new Giants hat to you, my friend. Guess who Cliff has? I don't know if he picked him up or he drafted him. Guess who Cliff has for playing third base this year?
Who?
Ernie Clement.
Oh, Ernie Clement.
Cliff.
Giant killer. Giant killer.
Yes. And everybody's predicting. This is just the prediction on. I was listening to the radio in Toronto this morning. They had an 8-hour pregame show. Started at 4 this morning. Ernie Clement, the big prediction in Toronto. He gets 2 bombs today.
What you need is a shot of giant killer. I bet you don't know what that's from. Ah,
I do.
come on. You do. Okay. Nice.
That'll take the spots.
That'll
away.
take the spots away.
Nobody in our no,
You
dude.
don't want
none
that
of
coffee.
none of the 26 people out there watching know what the hell you're talking about.
You don't want that coffee.
He didn't even get credit. I don't even know. He didn't have a name.
You know, I don't think he did.
No,
I don't think he was a credit. Yeah,
he was just some guy, right?
he was just an extra with a line.
Yeah. I love his voice though, and he was fitting because
Yeah.
he's sitting there. He's got the spots on his arms. You need giant killer.
That'll take the antlers off an elk.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, dude.
All right, what else we got here? Oh, there's who's
I'm
got
Dr.
Contreras?
Baker. You sent for me.
Oh,
Who's
here we
this?
go.
Who's
Contreras.
this clown? It was Edwards.
Ooh, was that a called strike? I can't tell.
Cliff, I was high on him. I don't know if you noticed in the show late last year. I think I was the only one as usual, but I was high on her. Eric, you never even heard of Ernie Clement.
Never even heard of him until he came to Oracle Park, and all of a sudden he crushes it a couple of times.
Yep. I was there, and I'm like, Jesus. That was the game Bo. He came in and hit 2 home runs in the game. Bo Bichette got hurt.
Yeah, that's when he hurt his calf. Yeah.
Yep. I think you're going to see a bounce back year. There's a player, Eric. Bo Bichette. We talk so often about trying to land him. I think he's going to have a stellar year.
Oh,
he got rid of the curls. He's got nice short hair now. He's all business.
Hey, just so you know I saw on Twitter, I think there's a cyber attack going against Twitter right now. I wonder if they hit the MLB app. Eddie's having the same problem. MLB app is down.
Really?
And he got a free 7-day trial, and it's not working. LD is having the same problem. Ooh, Contreras strikes out swinging. Looks like that was a nasty slider. Yep.
Interesting. You and I are going to keep busy. We're going to watch the game this afternoon. We'll be texting back and forth and hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
We got the post-game show.
Wow, look at that. Liam.
Join us
MLB
right
app.
after the game, guys.
Oh, what is going on here? Let me take a look. A lot of people.
Is that like the MLB.com?
No, I think it's an app on your phone or on your TV.
Wait a second. I have that app.
You better check, see if it works.
I got it on the TV. Just a sec. I have it on my OtterBox here.
I'll see if it's on there. Uh-oh. It says every year there's always something that's messed up with the app. Ah, interesting. I'm not seeing it anywhere else that I can see.
I've got the MLB app here somewhere. Let me see if mine even fires up. There it is. MLB. It's got the logo. Let's see what happens. The little baseball's spinning. I'm in.
Oh, you got in? All right, cool.
I'm in. Let me check. The games are actually, it must be it's a free preview week. So let me just, no, it's not. Subscription is required to watch this game.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not getting any free previews. Is that what you guys are getting? You're not getting your
I don't know.
preview? Because I'm in the app, but I don't use that app, really. It's too much money. I look for deals, Eric. You know me. I'm all about the deals.
Oh, interesting.
Get the free trial. I'm not going to bother.
Rothberg says you still have time to change your prediction.
I certainly do. 4-2 Cincinnati.
4-2 Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie, I had $20 a month. I think it's closer to like 18, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
There you go. That sums it up. MLB TV app opens, yes.
Network error. It could be too many people are. You know what it could be? Could be that it's just being overloaded. Everybody is probably watching today, more so than any other day. I bet
enough people will complain. They'll add an extra bonus week.
Yeah, maybe
that happens a lot too. The NFL people go ape. Opening weekend of football, 1:00 in the afternoon for me. You turn it on, it doesn't work. People are losing their minds, Eric. You know what I did? You know what opening day I have to do? I had to change the batteries. I have to make sure I get fresh batteries in the flipper because
Yeah.
I'm all over the place on my MLBs. Dude, has anybody got the MLB subscription? I hope we get our game, Eric.
Mm.
There's always KMBR, but opening day, I want to catch the game. I want to watch it, man.
All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, it's got to be on the TV, right?
Right.
We get the local. It's not blacked out, so we'll get the feed anyway. You get NBC Bay Area up your way.
Yeah, sure.
Good. I hope you do, because not people in the Bay Area got to pay for it now.
Yeah, I know.
$20 a month for I don't know. It should be going the other way. Oh yeah, Tom. I'm looking into that tomorrow. I've got an new Android phone plus my Apple phone here. I'm going to look at how much it is for the cheapy plan
to get to MLB.
T-Mobile will give you a free subscription.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty freaking
I'm going to
awesome.
look at Jesus, it's like getting your phone for free, Eric. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I wouldn't say that. Somebody just said it's how unprofessional of MLD. You know what, Eric? It's opening day, dude.
It's tough, man. It is. It was the same thing. Remember Netflix and the Mike Tyson fight? Oh my God, that was so bad, dude. That was so bad. Because so many people were tuning in. They just didn't have the.
I remember that. Now you were so fired up.
Oh, dude. Man, I was so disappointed. It just didn't. I should have figured that's what it was going to be, but whatever.
Eddie, that was a lot of money. $80 for YouTube TV, dude.
Wow.
I called it last year.
Guys, to be honest with you, it's actually better than paying freaking cable.
Yeah, I was talking about that last year. Guys were coming in talking about buying the subscriptions. And I said, and talking about how, teams make money off these. And look what it'll be in 10 years. I go, 10 years, we don't even know what the landscape of broadcasting will look like in 10 years.
Right.
Look at some of the cities in Major League Baseball can't land radio deals, are having trouble landing television deals.
Yeah.
And then they're having to go on digital platforms solely. You can't even watch them on local cable, Eric. Yeah. Oakland A's didn't have radio. I don't know if they do now, but they didn't for a couple of years.
Yeah, they got a Sacramento station that's covering the I don't know about the TV, but for radio, yeah. Good. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing as far as TV is concerned. That's a good question. I think it's NBC Sports. NBC Sports California or something like that. I think that's what it is.
Cliff bringing in the sponsors. Cliff, love it. Glenn's going to hit up Lefties first before walking next door to T-Mobile. Then you got to get a sandwich at Little Luca's next door. Then I'm going to get a soda over at, is it Walgreens right on the corner next to the laundromat? I'm all set, dude. Get my dry cleaning, get a soda, get a sandwich, go to Lefties and get my plan, and I'm all set. One-stop shopping.
There you go, man. Damn.
I want to thank our sponsors, too, each and every day. Lefties, Duxwell Printing, GenesisGoldIRA.com, Signature Shoulders, and BetterCreditCards.com. I failed. I neglected to mention them last night, so I apologize.
Only 8 teams are so far offering no blockout subscription so far, says Brazili. Interesting.
But the Giants are no blockout.
Right.
I read that Giants games are on the.
Yeah, that came out last week, if I'm not mistaken. Brazili, man, change your avatar. You gotta get some Giant stuff up there, buddy. Get some Giant stuff up there.
Yep.
Yes, Best shopping center, Lenardi's.
Eric, I don't want to put
simply the best.
I don't want to light a candle under your ass or anything here. Please don't fart. It is 12:57 in the Bay Area. We got to wrap it up in about 3 minutes. Give me your prediction once again. What happens today, Eric?
4-2. 4-2 Giants. They come out ahead.
I think the Giants they're pretty streaky. Win, lose, win, lose. I think they lose today 4-2, but hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. I think Logan Webb starts slow.
Okay.
So 4-2. I'm interested to see how they perform under Terry Francona, that red team. I think that Reds team, it's a team kind of like Cleveland to me last year, Eric. They've got a new manager, and they're young, and people are going to be around baseball going to go, who's that guy on the Reds? I think by the end of the year, you're going to know a lot of the players other than L.A. De La Cruz. And one other question. You want a fun fact? You want a twib note this week in baseball twib note, Eric? This is 19 left fielders in 19 seasons straight for the Giants.
I know.
You got Ramos starting.
Yeah, I know. That's
I read that this morning. I'm like, is that still alive? I think
yes.
I think it ends this year. He's back in left field next year, too.
Next year he should be, but
it may come to an end at 19.
Yeah.
What a streak. Hey, Connor Joe, where are you?
Yeah. He's San Diego, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's unbelievable. Think about it. In 19 years, you haven't had a solid left fielder back-to-back seasons.
There you go.
That's bad.
All right, I'm watching this Aaron Judge at bat, and then we'll get the hell out of here. How about
All
that?
right, brother.
Come on, let's see.
I don't know about you, but an hour certainly flew by.
It went by quick. Oh, there we go. Ball, curveball. Judge laying off.
Just a bit outside. Just a bit low.
Brazili says 3-2 Giants. Webb gets the win. There you go.
Watch the plate, Reverend. Just watch the plate.
Perspiration.
Perspiration. He put it in the drink bucket.
Oh, he goes down swinging.
There you go.
Bye-bye, Aaron Judge.
I haven't I've neglected the most important part of my day, Eric. I haven't checked my fantasy league.
Yeah, there's only a couple of games going though, so it's
Shh. Remember, I've already got some stacked points. No, I haven't picked up a point. I'm still at 21. Have I? No, I haven't lost any. I've got I've got 2 Ks today. So it doesn't update your points until the end of the day. It shows I still have 21. But Eric, I'm losing points today. I'm 0 for 3. I've lost 3 points. Dude, you're going to see guys today who are going to be like minus 20. I'm telling you right now. Guys are going to be like going backwards in this league. I got to talk to the commissioner. What a bonehead.
Okay. Come on.
I picture Vince Russo. He's probably got one of those ESPN type studios. He got like 12 TVs going.
Come on, Barrios is killing me, dude. You bum.
3-2 Giants. Webb gets the win. Oh, Cliff Martinez. No homer. Hopefully the people are hoping they get the app working.
Look at that fool. Pissing me off.
What's wrong now? Holy.
Because I got Barrios. Not doing too well. Right.
Senior softball game says Giants win 7-1.
7-1? What are you talking about?
That deserves a little.
What?
Senior, I'm telling you, he comes in with that's pretty wild.
That's crazy.
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live hot take from Senior Softball Games.
That's a hot take. 7-1.
That's hot. All right, man. Let's get the hell out of here. We got game time in 9 minutes. Guys,
I also want to say before we depart, and I'm not gonna say this because it kind of puts me in a bad light. So I'm only gonna say this once. I call it the way I see it. So a lot of times it sounds negative. I hope the Giants prove me wrong, Eric. I'll be man enough to admit, hey, I was wrong. Prove me wrong. Until I see things change, sort of the status quo.
Mm-hmm.
They're not a good opening day team. I think they lose today 4-2.
All right.
They haven't been able to hit with runners in scoring position. Prove me wrong.
Let's see what happens, man. All right. Hey, guys, join us after the game. We'll have a post game shortly thereafter, after the game concludes, and we'll come back and talk about it, how the game went. Guys, enjoy opening day. Let's go, Giants. Glenn, we'll see you a little bit later, man.
I'll see you after the game. Enjoy opening day. Enjoy Giants baseball.
Let's go. Woo!
Woo!
You've You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.